Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a one brand makeup tutorial. I'm starting off this series with AOA Studio, which is under ShopMissA. ShopMissA, if you don't know, but I'm pretty sure you do, is a $1 store based in Texas. Even though they do sell some things that's under that's over $1, but it all depends on exactly what you get. But most of the stuff on there is $1. But before we hop into this tutorial, I just wanted to show you guys something that I also picked up from there. I picked up this anklet and toe ring set just because I needed something cute and dainty for the springtime. But I don't want to make this intro super long. Don't forget to subscribe, ring that bell, and thumbs up this video so I know you guys enjoyed it, and I'll continue to keep doing it. And yeah, let's get into this tutorial. Alright guys, so let's hop right into it. So just to start off, the base is basically done and been moisturized and stuff. So I'm going to start off with this Perfect Filter Face Primer. And this was $1.55, I think, just because this is going to go to a shelter that saves cats, so it helps with cats, if I'm not mistaken. So it comes in like a little drip tube like that. And everything that I used today, I'll put in the description box down below. Now, I don't know if this is pore filling or anything like that. When I ordered it, I didn't really pay attention to what each thing was supposed to do. But when you look it up yourself, I'm pretty sure you can just look and see what it's supposed to do, because unfortunately, I just don't know. So next we're going to work on our eyes while we let our primer settle in. Not our eyes, our eyebrows. So I'm going to take this sculpting brow pencil in the color, I believe, dark brown. So the tip looks like this. So it's supposed to give you, like, I believe the ABH brow pencil, but I don't have it. The pencil that is my holy grail is the NYX micro brow, but we'll just give this a try. This is and it does have a spoolie on the end. Perfect. I'm not going to put the eyebrow gel on yet. We're going to do that last once we finish everything up. But these are the brows. They're more thicker than normal, and I think I cut the tail off on this side, but you know, it is what it is at this point. So next thing we're going to do is going to work on our eyes. So I'm going to take the Perfect Eyeshadow Primer from AOA Studio, which I need to stop saying that because everything is from AOA Studio, and is in the color Original. Now you guys know I was on the hunt for a new eyeshadow primer just because the one that I have from NYX, I really do not like it. So hopefully this will suffice and replace it. But like I said, I use it all the time in my videos just because I want to use it up, and I want to show you guys that I actually use all the makeup that I buy, and it's just not sitting there collecting dust. Just so you know, this makeup tutorial is going to be so simple, like so simple. So I don't have a brown or anything to put in the crease for this. So I'm going to take my Ulta Beauty Natural State and a large fluffy brush, something like this. And I'm going to mix these two colors, this color here and this color here, and put that in the crease. Okay. I can't blend no more. I blended as much as I possibly can. Okay. Alright. So now we're going to take a flat shader brush and we're just going to dip into the main eyeshadow that I want to use for this tutorial, and it is a baked eyeshadow in the color Poetic. Now online I thought this was more of a pinkish tone, but I mean I guess it's a purple tone, which is fine because it sort of matches the purple that's in my sweatshirt. So just going to take it. You could use your fingers, but my nails won't let me. And we're just going to place it all over the lid. So this needs some intensity. It's not giving me what I want. So I'm going to take my Mario Badescu Skincare facial spray, spray my brush. Okay, they gave us a little bit of something, but nothing crazy. So if you want a more softer look with this, you can just stick with and then we're just gonna blend it out. You can just stick with not spraying your brush, because even with you spraying the brush, it really didn't do much, but I mean it's better than nothing, right? Alright, so I tried to build it up as much as I possibly can. I think this works better with your fingers compared to using a brush, but again, I have long behind nails, so I can't make it work, but it still gives me a pretty effect. And yeah, in the right lighting it will look really good. It's just that it takes some time to get there. So if you have time and you have patience, then I'll say go for it. If you don't, then I say don't go for it, but still pretty nonetheless. So the next thing we're going to do is going to put on some gel eyeliner. So I got the buttercream gel eyeliner in the color Java Chip, which is a brown, and we're not going to do a wing. We're just going to place it above our lash line just to give us some type of definition. So for that, I'm going to take this Morphe M443 brush. Very creamy, very creamy. I mean, you really can't mess up gel eyeliner, I don't think. So if you're not good with gel eyeliner, you can always use a pencil. I did get a brown pencil, gel pencil from them in the color brown and whatnot, but I'm not going to be using that today. I just prefer gel. And bam, simple like that, just to give some more definition to the eyes, and also hide the lash band when we get to the lashes. But you don't want to make it super harsh, because I think this would be good for daytime as well, if you're that bold of wearing purple glitter on your eyes. But this is like a soft glitter, it's not like bam glitter, you know what I mean? A shimmer, there we go, shimmer, not really glitter, it's shimmer. Yep, so there's that. Now we're gonna move on to the eyelashes. So I picked up this Pre-Lash and Hyper Lash Fiber Mascara. So you have the mascara primer and then you have the actual mascara. So it doesn't have instructions on here, but from what I've seen, what you're supposed to do is put the primer on first, let it sit for like 3 minutes, and then put the mascara on top. So that's exactly what we're going to do. I've never done this before, using a fiber mascara or a primer, so this will be new to me, but this should be fun and interesting. Okay, so this primer is black. Now the primers I've seen, they always was white, but this primer is black instead of white. So I don't know if mine is dry or what, because I didn't see anything like I would for like other primers where you can actually see it come out. But I'm gonna let it sit for 2 minutes, and yeah, I guess let it do its thing, and we'll be right back. All right guys, so I let this sit for like 2 to 3 minutes. So now we're going to put on the actual mascara. Now this is weird. So you know, for mascara they said not to use them after 3 months, or after 3 months they go bad. So on here they're saying that the primer is good for 6 months, but the actual mascara is good for 12 months. But I guess because it's a fiber and the only ingredient in here is nylon 6. So this is the wand right here. Ooh, it looks weird. You can definitely see fibers. Oh god, this is so weird. Ew. Okay, let's try this. So this is what it's looking like without lashes on. I'm not really sure I know what this is supposed to do, because it didn't do anything, but whatever. So next we're gonna put on some lashes. So these are the Alexis lashes. These are their natural lashes. And I did pick up their glue, but this is from the AOA Studio, but it's the A+ Super Strip Lash Adhesive in the dark tone. So let me grab, got my tweezers. Yeah, these are very natural looking lashes. Like they're very spread out. And they're wispy, but they're not full. So okay guys, so we are back from putting the lashes on. It was a struggle bus to put these on, I'll tell you that much. I will tell you that much. But after you curl them and you actually get them to stick to your actual face, to your eye and stuff, these are what they look like. So I did have to curl them just because they wasn't giving me what I needed. And yeah, so I just curled them. I cut them down a tad bit on the sides, and now they're looking good. So we're almost done with the eyes. So what we're going to do now is take this extra long lasting shadow stick. So this is actually meant to put on your eyes, but I'm gonna put this in my waterline, and this is in the color Matte Mellow. I also picked it up in the color Matte Yogurt, but this is giving me more of a nudish vibe, so I'm going to put that in the waterline. Okay, I'm not going to take the fabric mascara because it's getting into my eye. So yeah, I'm going to take my NYX on the Rise mascara instead. And this is the travel version, but hey, it gets the job done. So I kind of messed up on the bottom lash, especially over here, coming from that fiber mascara. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not really feeling I gotta let that dry. I'm not really feeling the fiber mascara movement, but you know, that's your stage and that's your stage. I personally am just not feeling it. But this is basically the eyes done. So yeah, so now we can move on to the skin. So now, please, I hope this is my shade. I'm not really sure. From the pictures, it looks like it's my shade, but I could be wrong. So this is the Buildable Satin Foundation in 310 Amber. And I picked up 2 of their beauty blenders. So I'm going to take the pink one, which this one was more than $1, but this also was for a charitable cause. And I'm going to, oh, I thought it was a thing. No? Okay, well, I guess not. I'm just going to place it on here. I did let my beauty blender sit for a little while, and yeah, I'm gonna start on this side because this is where I have most of the stuff. So let's just spray. This is my shade. So remember, it did said it's buildable coverage, so it don't look like it's covering up much, but technically this is the type of coverage that I like. I just like an even skin tone. Only like to wear like full coverage is if I'm going out somewhere. Alright, and then this is the face. Oh my god, I actually picked out a nice color for me. I actually picked out a perfect color. Yes. So if you're my skin tone, the color amber I think will be a good match for you. So now for foundation, nothing else. For concealer, again, taking this liquid concealer but in the color nude. Now I did get this a shade or 2 shades lighter than me, just because I like the highlighter look. So yeah, and it comes with like this little thing. So let's see, how can we do this? Not my favorite type of applicator, I tell you that much, but it does distribute a lot. Now we're just, I know like Auntie Jackie, she lets it sit so for more coverage, but I'm not that type of girl. I'm more of a medium coverage type of girl. So I don't need for it to let it sit. So we're just gonna go right in. So this is the under eye. So it's bright, like I said, but it is what I like. But then you can always tone it down with your pressed powder if it's too light for you. Like I said, it's not really full coverage. It does give you a little bit of coverage or whatnot. I mean, I don't see my dark circles, but I could use a tad bit coverage. So I'm just going to put it on my beauty blender at the top. And then just really focus it in the inner corners. Alright, so now as you can see, this gave me a little bit more coverage, especially in the inner corners, just because that's where my dark circle really lies. And I do have lines under my eyes because I am 31, so you know, I'm an oldie. But whatever's left from there, I'm just going to place it on the nose area. I don't really want any highlight really in these areas like that compared to my under eyes. But yeah, whatever's left, I just place it everywhere else. So my favorite thing so far, testing everything out, is this makeup sponge. Oh, and the foundation. Nice. So next, we're going to cream contour. So I have a contour stick in the color 3032 Spice. And this is a little small little contour stick thing. I don't need to contour underneath of my lip or my jawline because I already have a skinny face. But I do just want it to be more chiseled and stuff. So I'm going to take this brush from, not this brush, where's the brush? Okay, so I don't know where that brush is. So we're going to take this little brush here from BH Cosmetics and we're just going to start blending this out. And we're going to take a smaller brush like this, and start contouring our nose. A reminder to take a little bit better care of yourself. You're worth it. You can have this feeling anytime you choose. Okay, so all of our creams are on, so now we can actually set the face. So to set underneath and under eyes, I'm going to take this Perfect Setting Powder in the color Banana, and I'm going to use the Black Beauty Blender for that. So all right, so we're good to go. Now, like I said, the powder I'm going to be using is the Banana powder, and I'm going to put some in the back of the cap. It is super yellow. This is what it looks like. It's super yellow. I'm gonna spray my beauty blender just a tad bit, just because it's kind of, it's damp, but it's like running low on, you know, dampness. To set the parameter of our face, I'm going to take this Perfect Finishing Setting Powder, pressed powder in the color Honey. And I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush like this. This is messy. And I'm just going to basically put it in the places where we haven't contoured. Okay. This is messy, just so you guys know, so be very careful with that. And then I'm going to take a darker finishing pressed powder in the color Chestnut, and I'm going to set those places where we contoured. Alright, so I'm just going to take my brush that we use to set our face and just run over the edges of our contour and our bronzer. That's because on camera it's looking kind of harsh, but in real life it don't look so bad. And also put some underneath of our eye just to tone down that nude just a tad bit. Perfect, perfect. Alright, so next we have blush. So I'm taking this Perfect Blush in the color Looker number 270. And I'm going to take this big old fluffy brush right here. Really dig into it. And then on the back of my hand, I just tap it off a little bit because I feel like I put a bit too much. So next, we're going to take our highlighter, and the highlighter that I'm taking, it's the Power Lighter in the color Sun Ray, and I'm going to take this little brush here, put some in the back of our cap. The color of this reminds me of the highlighter from Shayla and ColourPop's collab. I think it's called Boomin'. It reminds me of that in a way. Swirl. So I think we're completely done with the face. So now I can use my Gold Brow gel in, it's a fiber gel, Lord Jesus. And this is in a brown, I think, or maybe it's just a universal color. All right, you guys, so before I was rudely interrupted because my battery died, I was saying I was putting on the fiber gel Gold Brow. Maybe I'm just not a fiber type of girl because I'm really not feeling it, but yeah. So now I'm going to spray my face. So I'm taking the setting spray Locks in Makeup lightweight matte finish non-drying long lasting makeup spray. I'm going to shake it, shake it, shake it. Okay, so it's kind of a strong mister, but it doesn't spit out on you. It smells so good. What is in here? I don't know what the smell is. It says it's a fruit oil in here because it smells so good. So good, so good. So good, so good. Alright, so I prepped the lips already by using my ColourPop lip primer. So now I'm going to take this Wonder lip liner in the color Blogger. So now I have two liquid lipsticks. I have a liquid lipstick in Num Num, and then I have, oh, this is the concealer. You know, the whole time I thought this was a liquid lipstick. This is a HD concealer in the color Orange. I was going to use this to you know, combat like my dark circles or any spots like that. So I'm gonna have to use that in another video. So I'm just going to take Num Num. All right, so this is the lip. Now you can leave it like this, you know, nude. But you know I'm not a nude type of girl. Not nude, I mean a matte type of girl. So I am going to put a lip gloss on. So this is Lip Pop, and this is in the color Heartthrob. So it doesn't come out, it's a squeegee tube packaging, but it has a wand. And there you have it, you guys. A full face of using AOA Studio, minus the few exceptions that we had to use for like the crease and the under eye, was it the concealer for the eyebrows. But yeah, so let me wrap this video up because one, I'm telling you guys now, this video is super long, and I hope you guys watch it till the completely end. And there was a lot of interruptions that was happening throughout this whole video, but I'm gonna tell you guys the good, the bad, and the ugly when it comes to this. So I'm gonna start with the ugly first. So the uglies for me are these fiber products. Like, I do not see me using this again, especially this fiber mascara. I really don't know what this fiber mascara is supposed to do, what it's supposed to enhance, is it supposed to, what payoff it's supposed to give, because it's giving me nothing. I hated that. I can't really say if I like or dislike the primer, just because the primers that I've seen from other companies, they're more of a wet formula. This is a very dry formula, so yeah. And then as far as the eyebrow gel goes, that's also a fiber gel. So even though it's a fiber gel, it still wasn't wet enough for me. So it's like, I don't know what it's supposed to give. So yeah. And the bad for me is just this. Out of everything, I got it to a nice, cute, wearable look, but it took a lot of time. So it's a bad for me, but am I going to keep it and still use it? Yeah, absolutely fine, because I paid for it. But it's just not, once this is gone, it's not something I think I will repurchase, just because, again, it really wasn't giving me what I wanted. And because I always wear long nails, I really can't use my fingers to get up in there. So yeah. So next, I'm going to tell you about things that was just okay, they served their purpose. So the gel liner in Java Chip, the brown, it's a gel liner, you can't fuck that up. So it did its purpose. It was creamy. I will give them that. It was creamy, it was opaque, and yeah, it was just easy to use. So that's that. The lash glue, it's like a normal lash glue. That was good. This was decent. I like the pink one better. The pink one was much more softer, but I mean, I'll use this again, obviously. The pencil, it was good. I just have to get used to that type of tip, because I'm used to using a very smaller tip. So I gotta get used to the tip, but that was decent. For the things I have to keep trying to make it work. Oh, also the lip liner, this was also decent. I thought it was going to be a deeper brown. This is more of a light brown for me, so maybe someone with a lighter skin tone, it might be a darker brown, but it was okay. And the lashes were okay too, once I finally got it to where I needed it to be. Now that I manipulated it to the type of lashes I like, I feel like we're going to be good on that. So now for the things that I would have to continue keep using and see if I really like it. The setting spray, I don't know how long it's going to last. If it's going to last, I gotta try it out. The contour stick was a contour stick, so technically this needs to go until it did what it's supposed to do. The concealer, in the beginning I said I liked it, but now since I've been sitting here and letting this settle for a while, it's definitely giving me more creases than normal, but I do like the coverage of it. So I think if I would get this in a size, not a size lower, if I got this in a different shade, I probably would like it more, because this being so light, it's definitely putting more emphasis on my under eye creases. So I would still have to test this out, but I probably use this more. I would probably use this in comparison with some of my other concealers that I have. And then the primer, eye primer and the regular primer, have to test this out. Really have to test this out, because I'm not sure how this works or what it's supposed to do. Is it supposed to just, I don't know, just be a primer? I have no idea. And then the eye primer, I mean, it did what it's supposed to do. If not white, it's in the color original, so it's going to be like a nude color. They did have a lighter color one, and they had a white one, just in case you guys was wondering. Now for the things that I loved. First thing that I loved, my number one favorite out of this whole shebang was this beauty blender, the pink one to be exact. was amazing. And like I said, this was more than $1. It was like $1.55, because they this is, when you buy this, you're supporting a charity. And they also had the pink ones in like a bundle, and I think that was like $5, so basically $1 a sponge. So loved it. So if anything you're going to get from this haul or from this tutorial, get the sponge. My second favorite thing was actually the foundation. I was just so happy that the foundation came, that I actually picked out the right foundation in my color, because usually I just eyeball it and I just be like, oh well, it looks like it's my shade. I don't know. This do come in multiple shade colors, and they do have it separated by skin tone, so you know, do with that what you will. But this is my second favorite. Now everything else I really did like. I did like the two pressing powders, the honey and chestnut for bronzing and just for setting the face. I like the eyeshadow stick in matte yellow for some brightness underneath for the eyes on the waterline. Num Num, the matte with the liquid lipstick, even though it's an orange nude, I still like it. It's very springy looking, and I think it matches the purple just fine. Setting powder was really nice. I really enjoyed the highlighter. I really enjoyed the lip gloss, and it smells amazing. And then I also like the blush, and as I've been sitting here, it's been fading, and it's fading very nicely. So yeah, I think you guys, that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, I apologize for all the interruptions and whatnot. We'll get it together next time around. But again, don't forget to subscribe, ring that bell, and thumbs up this video for more. And I'll see you guys in next week's video. Bye.